Hi, and welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I'm really glad you're here. So is Chloe, who is in the bathroom, her version of the bathroom behind me, and she is grooming and getting ready to continue her 16 hours a day of beauty sleep. So we will work quietly here at the other end of the room, okay? All right. Today's date is Friday, June 24th, 2022. Today, the Supreme Court overturned the Roe versus Wade decision, and there are expected protests across the nation for that. I do hope, since I firmly believe many of the protesters are paid to protest, that they've learned that the deep state is running out of money and they need to get 50% up front before they put their hours in. So, if you're a paid provocateur like that, ask for that 50% up front. Okay? Anyway, because of that, I don't think the protests are going to be nearly as boisterous as they are expected. One result of the Roe versus Wade decision being overturned is there may not be less demand for abortion products, but there may be less supply. That means there's less blood on people's hands. And I think that's a good thing. I don't want to do a read about abortion or Roe versus Wade tonight. Not at all. Here's what I want to read about. But it's going to segue a little bit with the red. If you're awake enough to know that there is something significant about people wearing handmade red shoes, then if you already know, then you've had the sleepless nights that come with it. If you haven't, you've got your homework for tonight. You can still find that information on the web. I am not going to do a Red Shoe 101 read or discussion in here. But I had an interesting question from one of my subscribers. They said, would you be willing to look into Christian Louboutin, his iconic red-soled footwear? Is there a connection with that and the other Red Shoe Club? And just set my mind at ease before I start saving, because those shoes are very expensive. They run anywhere from $400 up into the thousands. I thought they only made stilettos. I looked doing research for this and found out that they actually have even sneakers, but there's too many digits in the price tag. I'm not going there. Okay. Anyway, so let me just pop over to one of his site, one of his pages. Now, it wasn't the main one that had too much glitz, and my poor little Alaska internet connection couldn't handle it. But yeah, see those shoes? Even they caught my eye until I saw the price tag. I'll stick with my Skechers. So let's ask the cards. Is there a connection? Now, I was also interested. I was watching McAllister TV earlier today, and her most recent video had some discussion about how all designers, the names are correlate with satanic priests. And I listened in detail, did a search, couldn't find anything about a satanic high priest that had the Louboutin name at all. But Mr. Louboutin dropped out of school at a young age, was on the party scene, and managed to open his first store in Paris at age 19. So makes one wonder where the financing came from to get started like that, who his benefactors were, that type of thing. Did he make deals that were signed in red? Let's see. The universe can tell us, okay? And I sincerely hope, because that footwear that he puts out, they're a work of art. They're beautiful. I would like to think that they're simply, an extravagant, useless art item, and there's no negative energy attached to them, but the universe will tell us. And let's find out and see. All right, 1 second. Our first card is the Four of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Let's review our question. We asked about designer Christian Louboutin, what the universe wants us to know about his products. And are those products ones people can purchase and not worry that the proceeds are funding shenanigans? Do his products contain any form of products from shenanigans? And can my viewer start saving her extra pennies to buy a pair without worrying about them? Let's see what we hit. So our question was this. Okay, this is us asking a question. We're seeking some guidance, and right away we're told to stop and think. Stop and think. Take a moment and think. Okay, because those products are beautiful, but there's things about them we don't know. Okay. Now, we were asking about the designer and his products, and we have the Two of Wands. Mr. Christian Louboutin had a vision and a true urge to express himself artistically, settled upon footwear to do that. Let's look at what happened. I thought it was kind of humorous. We have a 2 and a 2, and shoes are made in pairs. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, now he had some choices to make, and when he set out and started his company, question was some of his, did he have to compromise in any significant spiritual way to have the success he has today? Now, the Page of Cups is about creative surprises, and I think the success that Mr. Louboutin has enjoyed has surprised even him. Okay, but there is an element here. This isn't necessarily deal with the devil, but the devil card does show up as the near future. I think we may find there's more to his story than we currently know. And this is about, the devil card can often be about express yourself, allow yourself to have a little freedom and joy. Okay, I don't know that you need to do that with a $2,000 pair of shoes, but it is about allowing yourself a little of that within reason. It's also about materialism. And at this point in life, if we're waking up, we're realizing that material goods aren't where our focus should be at this time. Doesn't mean they shouldn't be, but there's so many more important things and beautiful things to do. I mean, I was thinking, before I sink $895 into a pair of tennis shoes, how about sinking $35 into some Skechers and buying gym shoes for the kids at my old school that don't have them this fall? Doesn't mean I don't enjoy my Skechers, and they might have a bright color to them when I get them. But anyway, so we have, for our clarification, got a stability card here with the Knight of Pentacles. So we're not going to big no, don't buy them. Just stop and think, take time and think. Make sure you're not too much indulging your wild side. If you do, and looking ahead, we are facing some new times and ways of living, possibly new timelines, who knows? Decide if that's where your priority should be. little more information from the cards, please. We got the Strength card, the Sun. We have the Seven of Pentacles, skilled labor, and we said he had, you know, the creativity, skilled labor, that goes in with his products, definitely. Celebration. All right, based on this, if you really, really want a pair of those shoes, I don't think you have to worry that they are directly connected to the other type of red shoe that we would never in our wildest dreams want to own or be party to the production of. Okay, but give some thought to those gym shoes kids are going to need in the fall. That's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. Your time is precious, and I really do appreciate that you spend some of it with me. And as we explore topics and talk about going down rabbit trails here, we Roe versus Wade, red shoes, more red shoes. Are they okay to buy? And here we are now saying goodbye. So thank you for joining me. And until next time, I send you my love, and I pray for nothing but good things for anybody hearing this video. Good night.